Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have y'all here with me today. So today I've decided I want to play in my big random glue book. This glue book is a lot of fun, and let me just make sure I'm in frame here. I think we're good. Maybe I need to move it over. Okay, so this glue book is a ton of fun. And when I first started glue booking, I had a lot of squares and rectangles. I didn't have a lot of magazines. And I didn't know what to do with all the squares and rectangles because it seemed like everybody always used fussy cuts at the time. So I came up with this system of big random glue book where I add a bunch of squares and rectangles down first. And then I come through with little fussy cuts or words or stickers to kind of decorate or whatnot. And so everything is pretty random. Sometimes things like this one, I had a lot of blue and orange, so I did something like this. Everything on here is random, but the colors are very similar, so it kind of makes it look cohesive. But yeah, it's really a lot of fun. And you can see here that I do tend to use a lot of color. Color is my favorite. This one, I just was going through my images at the time, and I had a ton of like outdoor, dark, woodsy kind of thing. So I just kind of added a bunch of things like that. So technically, I guess that one could be a theme. This one, I had a lot of red, totally random. I mean, I have Bigfoot statue on a stack of tortillas. So, I mean, it's just, it's just interesting. And the more you do this, the funner it gets. And it's a blast. Oh my gosh, I have this in my pile right now to use today. And this. That's funny. I almost cut this out. Oh, that's too funny. This one was a theme because I had a magazine that had all these, and I just had all this like vintagey looking things. I think a lot of this came out of the Southern Living magazine. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. I absolutely love this glue book. I think it's great for beginners as well as seasoned vets of the glue book world. I love this one. I loved when I saw these roller skates in a magazine, I freaked out. Now, 99.9% of everything that's in this glue book is magazines. Occasionally, I will add maybe a book page, but it's very rare. And I occasionally add some stickers. Oh, I'm using this today too. That's funny. Some of these ads are like, and some magazines I have double of, so I'll end up using the same images. I don't know. I just kind of like to look. Oh my gosh, I have her too. That is so funny. Where did I put her? See, here's the dog. Here's this one that I was just talking about. Did I put her? I might have put her with my fussy cuts. She's smaller though. I have her, but she's smaller. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. So that's that. And I always do a double page layout. This is a sketchbook from Michael's Craft Store. This is their brand, Artist Loft. It is 8.5 by 11. And my first one I did was not ring bound, but this one is ring bound because I find it to be way easier to glue book when I can lay things down flat. All right, let's get started. So today's kind of a theme. I didn't mean for it to be, but I do have a lot of yellow things. So yellows, greens, and blues, and purples. So it's not really a theme. I just have a lot of that stuff going on. I did have this too, so I could put that there as well. So I only pick a couple larger images, usually one or two. And by large, this is about as big as they get. Are things like this. Ooh, could I put this? Here's that dog. So I don't think I'll use the dog. I do think I will use this though. And I don't think I'll use this, but I always keep things on the side in case I do need to use them. Do I have any other larger? I do not. I do have this though. Maybe I put, actually this goes this way. Like that. I could put this here. Maybe this over here. Okay, and then I'll leave this and things like this for filler. And these over here, I can always cut this one down if I need to add more, depending on my images that I have here. Okay, so let's start. I usually only kind of set out a couple items to start with. I don't pre-plan my pages, but I do want to see how my larger images will fit. I do also try to stagger them. So if I only had two, I would not usually keep them like this. They would be one down here, one there, or maybe like this. I would never do this or this or this or this. They have to be like different. And this one is a vertical, this one's a horizontal. It's just how my brain works. So if you're wondering why I put the things down the way I do, that's why. First image going down. This glue book, it's fun, but sometimes you can get to the point where you're like, how do I know when to stop? That can be kind of hard sometimes when you're, especially in the decorating phase, you know. Some days I add more things, some days I add less. It just depends, like, how you're feeling, you know, and whatnot. And all that jazz. Now, keep in mind, these are technically backgrounds for my pages. So I'm okay with covering some of this image. And I need to be okay with that when I put it down, because the backgrounds are just there to kind of ground everything. And then you come in and you decorate. But I will be covering some of the background. So that's why I left. Like, technically, if I wasn't covering, I would have cut all this off. But it gives me some wiggle room to move around and add things. Like if I wanted to go like this or something. Okay, do I want to add this kid? I did see I already used him. I do like her, though. I do think I might want to add this mouth right here. Or mouth and nose. I could cut them apart as well. Okay, I'm going to hold off. I might cut those apart. Okay, I also have this cute dog. I have this here. Some days I have, you know, more things. Some days I have less. Ooh, Simone might fit right here. Oh, she does. Oh my gosh, it's perfection. I'll just put Simone there. Do like the dog. I also like the match. Okay, here's all my other squares that I'm working with here. Pieces like this, I always keep when I'm harvesting magazines because they're great little filler spots to just cover up your backgrounds, you know? Okay, so these are... Don't know if I want to use that one yet. I might want to use that one. It's over there. All right. Okay. So let's just start adding stuff. I want to add Simone. Let's add her. I do think it's fun, too, to add things like this that are, you know, historic, I guess, in a way, because, you know, she's an amazing Olympic champion. So to have this kind of logged into your glue book is pretty cool for when you're looking at it down the line, you know? Okay. I think I will add the match. Would these fit together? So if I went like this and then put this here, no. Let's put that there. Ooh, I could do the match on its side. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Okay. The reason why I went ooh is, to me, that's more interesting. You know, you expect it to go upwards. Plus, I've used it in here already, and I did have it going upwards, so I want to put it on its side so it looks like a different image. I have the dog. Pretty sure I've used this dog before, too. But you know what? I don't care. When you add it to a glue book with different collage elements around it, your image doesn't look the same anymore. At least to me, I don't know. It takes on a new life because of what it's surrounded by. Oh my gosh, our neighbor was so blown away by the gesture of Bob making him and their dog jerky. Oh, he was like, oh my gosh, you did not need to do that. He's like, you can use our lawnmower whenever you want. Bob was like, well, I just, you know, I really appreciate it. And I wanted you to know that. And, you know, so here's a little something for your trouble. It was sweet. Okay. So I do want to add, I was thinking I wanted to add purple over here because I have her there. I do think I'll add this here. And I can put something here. Okay. All right, we'll put this over here. If you don't like to work in a random type way when you're collaging, Don't feel like you have to. It's not for everybody. But to me, random is my theme, so it works for me in that way. But I had to tell myself that because I'm a very matchy-matchy type of person. So I had to tell myself that random was my theme. But you see in my other pages, you can still do this same technique, but with things that match. I just like to do it this way because I feel like I personally get more out of my magazines by gluing like this. All right. We'll add this. I have a little glue glob right here. Let's just squeeze that on out. Grody. Get that. I think I will put her right here. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, here we go. Let's put this bad boy down. Okay, guys, I need to chat with you. Let's talk about the retreat. I'm having it in October. It'll be, okay, so hold on, everybody. Listening ears. Can you tell I'm a mom? Okay, so here's what's going on. I am booking the retreat for the weekend of October 4th. So we'll do Friday, Saturday, half a Sunday. Sunday's kind of like a say goodbye kind of day. We can hang out and chill. But all day Friday, all day Saturday. And the retreat is $150. If you want to stay in the hotel, because this will be at a hotel, if you want to stay at the hotel, it's $169 a night. And that's the best deal I could get for you guys. And you better believe I haggled. I haggled. $169 per night if you want to stay in the hotel. I will be staying at the hotel just so I'm there in case anybody needs me. So I'm, there to set up and all that kind of stuff. The other thing too is the hotel has free, like when you arrive, it's by the airport. And they have a free shuttle. So when you get there, they'll pick you up and bring you to the hotel. The hotel has a pool, an indoor pool, and it is close to shopping as well as lots of restaurants. The hotel also offers free breakfast to people who are staying at the hotel, as well as they have a restaurant in the hotel, so we can have lunch there or walk somewhere else. There's lots of restaurants around. So I already have announced this to the glue crew and they have filled up a lot of the spots. So if you want to go to the retreat and you are ready to pay the $150, I need you to email me so that when I'm ready to invoice, I will invoice you. You can pay and you're on the list. But when you email me, don't be concerned if I don't answer the email right away. I'm kind of waiting to see if I have enough people. At this rate, it does look like I will have enough people to do the retreat. So I need you to email me as soon as possible, like today if you could, and let me know that you want to be on the list. And when I'm ready to invoice, I will email you back and let you know all the information. But like I said, I have a stack of emails already from the glue crew. They're in there. They're ready to go. Everybody's super excited about the retreat. And we will have prizes. You can meet me. I'm sure you'll meet my family. They'll be there. And we get to hang out and glue together. I'm going to have prizes and giveaways and all that kind of fun stuff. So it would be awesome if you wanted to come as well. I do have people flying from all the way across the other side of the United States. That's pretty crazy. And I'm so grateful to everybody that wanted me to do the retreat and that want to come. So no pressure. It's totally fine if it's not in your budget. It's totally fine if you can't go this time. If it goes well, we'll do it again. Next year, we can make this a yearly thing. But just keep in mind, I just need you to email me if you know for sure that you want to go and you want to be invoiced for the fee of $150. The hotel and everything you will pay on your own. I will get you all that information when it's time if you need that information. Because you guys will pay for that separately on your own with the hotel. So, my email is relaxcutglue@gmail.com. I want to take some of this off, can I? Or did I just squish that down? You know what? Forget it. We'll just leave it. Darn it. I didn't want that there. So what happens when I talk at the same time? I live in Portland, Oregon. That is where this retreat will be taking place. If you're wondering. Okay. Do I want to add this maybe? Yeah, I think I'll add this right here. Okay. So yeah, it's really cool. There's lots of shopping around. There's restaurants. We will, obviously, if you need to leave or you need to go take a nap or you need a break because you're overwhelmed, I get it. That's kind of the cool part about staying in the hotel. You can just walk up to your room. There's no pressure. You know, a lot of us have chronic illnesses and that kind of stuff. So I get it, you know. We'll break for lunch every day. You know, that kind of stuff. So anyways, that's kind of the quick gist of it. I have to get back to the hotel in the next couple days to let them know if I still want to go through with the retreat. So if I do not have enough people in the next few days, we have to cancel it. So let me know. All right, let's keep going here. What else do I want to add? I know this looks a mess right now. Just wait, it'll get better. Just wait. Just wait. This was just a filler piece. It'll be fine in a minute. Okay. So I did not add this because I decided I didn't want it right next to that. Oh, I added it over there. Okay. Now, do I want to add this? I might hold off on that. I do have the dog again. And I have these burgers, which I could just put these down here and call it a day. And I can add things over it. I also have this. I think I will add the dog, even though I've already used the dog before. It's just so cute, and I like it, so I want to add the dog. I do think I will cut this, though, because I don't want it going up into her eyeball. Somebody made a comment the other day about why I don't overlap and asked me if I had some kind of obsessive compulsive disorder. I don't like to overlap, and it's okay if somebody does their art a little bit different than you. I don't like to overlap. I hate it. It doesn't work for me. That's literally the only reason I don't like it. Let's bring this up to the Cheerios. Cheerio. Okay. Do I want to add those? I don't think so. I think I might just add this. Yeah, let's just go for it. It fits. It's yeller. We'll do it. You guys, I got Jackson's graduation invitations the other day. Oh, I can't believe my baby's graduating high school. And he gets a little cord to wear for the programs he's in. Oh, gosh. I'm just so proud of my son. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. And he's 17. Okay, I'm going to cut this up. And, well, not cut it up. I'm going to cut around these edges. I think this side's fine. And then we will start decorating. I'm so excited. All right, I'm back. And now I have all my fussy cuts. And I want to put, like, my words in some of my smaller... Here's some bigger fussy cuts. I don't know if I'll use those. Those were just there in case I needed them. All right, I have hot dogs, burgers. This one kind of cracks me up. I'm going to put that one right there, I think. Okay, burgers. This is like a little bubble that was on the side of a page. I could put that right there. Ooh, it kind of goes with that. Ooh, okay. I have this bottle of ranch with a hand, a croissant, a cake, an apple. These from that calendar. Okay, I have eyes. Oh, Jenga. How did that get put in there? I wanted to use this. I thought that would be cute too. Maybe I'll just put it like that. I know I don't like to overlap. Oh, I could put it right here. Oh, here's a big old Louis. That's too big. I thought it might be okay. Ooh, I love this. Ooh, and this. Okay, so let's start gluing some of the things I've already set down. Let's just start there. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just getting so excited. So let's start with putting out the fire. I know I don't have like a ton of information on the retreat just because I need to still make sure that I can have it, but definitely message or serious inquiries only. Email me and I'll get you on the list. Okay. And what else did I want to add? Oh, I definitely want to add these little burgers. Oh, I still had stuff here. I need to add this. Put that right there. Okay. Make sure it's straight-ish. I could put that there, but I could also put it over here. No, it actually did look the best right there. All right. Put this little bubble right here. It's okay if I cover it. It's just there for whatever. Okay, do I have anything else on here? Oh, the burger or the breakfast sandwich. Do I want to use that? I mean, I could put it down here too. I'll hold off on this just for a minute. I do love her. Maybe I'll put her, ooh, maybe I'll put her. Let's just glue this down real quick here. Okay, we have that. Do I want to add this? I think technically it came like this. Oh no, maybe it did go like this. Could have it go like, I could have it coming down too. Let me see, how does this? No, because that's like going right into her mouth. Ooh, I'll put that up there. That's interesting. Eh. All right, there we go. Got her down. I had to be quiet while I did that because it was finicky. Let's add dinner and drinks right here. This one's all wrinkly because my magazine came soaking wet. Stinkers. How dare they? How dare they? The audacity. Okay, I also have a number, which I think I'll just put right there. Actually, I'm going to put it down here. Okay, and I have some tape. I'm going to put that right there. Uh-oh, I sat it right on glue. Oh well, what do you do? What do you do? There's some tape. Try to find things with good color. What else did I have? Ooh, an apple. Let's put that. Apples and ranch. Hello. Even though it's a ranch powder, gross. We'll just have it go at an angle. I do like this number 3. I'm going to put it down here. I love adding some black and white in with the color. Chef's kiss. The backstory. I'm going to add that. Oops. I think I got a little bit. Yep, I got a little bit of glue on it. Oh well, what do you do? All right, the backstory. And then I do want to add Random looks cool. Oops, too much. Okay. There we go. And then I don't think I'll use that. Ooh, I do have a big old mouth. Could use that too. No. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something. Okay, hold on. I got it. All right, I thought I wanted that, but I didn't like that those two were the same color. Oh, I have this lady. I could add her too. Let's put her right here. Okay. Changing the page. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I have this watch. Blue. I think I will put it right here. I'll put it right there. Unless I want to put this cake right here. I just feel like it blends too much. I don't like that. I want something that pops. Okay. And I have this. It's like cameras with money. Oh, I'm going to put it up there. She does always have cameras on her. Oh, is that... Ah, one of my hairs got it. I thought that was a glue hair. It's one of mine. Okay, we have that. Ooh, this is so fun. Okay. Stouffer's. Oh, do I want to put the burger there? Do I want to put the burger over here? I'm going to put it over here. I need some color. Okay. Oh no! I just knocked the little flag off. It was so fragile. Just bring it on down. There we go. We're good now. Oh! Stop. Don't look. I had a hot dog yesterday. First one I've had in a long time. How did I have this? I don't know. We'll just... There we go. Okay. And I do have her too, but I just feel like that's a lot of ladies. I have an eyeball, which you already know I want to use. Although the eyeball's looking this way. Who cares? And I have her. I could put it right here too. I think I'll put the nail polish right there. I'll put something else over there. Ew, this is fun. Nail polish. And then I have, oh, here's a little number 3. A pink number 3. Oh, that's a number 3. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'll put the number 3 right here. Uh-oh. I have glue all over my fingers. Okay. And then I have a number 17. Just a little 17. I'll put that right there. I have this eye. Definitely need to use the eye. Where'd that smile go? I have this one too. I could... Oh, for the love of all things. There we go. Do I want to add that? No. Okay. Well, I need to add this eye somewhere. It's happening. I have to have an eyeball. I'll put it over here. There we go. Okay. Okay. There's a little overlappage. Okay, and then I have Stouffer's. I don't want to use that. All right, I think I want a few more words now. So let me go grab some words and then we can finish up. All right, I have a few more words that I can add. So I have this ready to commit, and I want to put that right there because, you know, a dog is a commitment. Okay. Ready to commit. And then I have food. Hi, Sherman. I'll put that up there. We have food. And then I had this quote. Hi, Sherm. I wanted to put right here. And then, oops, I keep touching it and it's moving. Okay, and then I had this. It says, enjoy. It's from Europe. It makes no sense, but it's orange and I wanted it for the color. Okay. There we go. And then I have make a move. I think I will put it up there. All right. All right. I'm at the point where I need to just stop, but I'm having so much fun I don't want to. All right, make a move. Okay. I think I'm good. Ooh, that was fun. All right, everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you wouldn't mind, please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love it if you stuck around. Don't forget to drink your water. And just a friendly reminder that tomorrow is Glue Crew Video Wednesday, so I will be with the Glue Crew tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday for some more crafty fun. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.